Welcome to the Challenge of the Gods. Your mission is to answer at least 10 out of 30 questions correctly. If you manage to answer more, that's a great achievement. If you score 20 or more correct answers, you are considered highly intelligent. Share this video with friends and relatives to see if they can surpass your score. Each question will be read twice, and you will have 15 seconds to answer. For math problems, you'll have 60 seconds. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
For our first question, who was the groundbreaking pioneer in the ancient world to first dissect a human cadaver in order to unlock the mysteries of the body? Again, who was the groundbreaking pioneer in the ancient world to first dissect a human cadaver in order to unlock the mysteries of the body? You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer: Herophilus. Regarded as the father of anatomy. For question number 2, among all metals, which one has the highest melting point, allowing it to endure the most extreme temperatures? Again, what metal has the highest melting point? Answer: Tungsten has the highest melting point of any metal. This makes it ideal for applications requiring high heat resistance, such as in light bulb filaments, rocket engine nozzles, and high-temperature alloys. For question number 3, what is the name of the coastal area where freshwater from rivers meets and mixes with saltwater from the ocean? Again, what do we call the mouth of a river where it meets the sea? Answer: An estuary is a partially enclosed coastal water body where freshwater from rivers and streams mixes with saltwater from the ocean. For question number 4, who is the ancient Egyptian deity often depicted with a falcon head and a solar disk, representing the sun and the cycle of day and night? Again, who was the Egyptian god of the sun? Answer: Ra, also spelled Re, is the sun god and one of the most important deities. He is often depicted as a man with the head of a falcon, crowned with a solar disk. Ra was believed to travel across the sky in his solar boat during the day and journey through the underworld at night, where he would battle the forces of chaos. For question number 5, what was the name of the herbicide used during the Vietnam War that caused severe environmental damage and health problems for those exposed to it? Again, what was the herbicide mixture used by the U.S. military during the Vietnam War? Answer: Agent Orange was a herbicide mixture used by the U.S. military during the Vietnam War. Much of it contained a dangerous chemical contaminant called dioxin. Production of Agent Orange ended in the 1970s, and it is no longer in use. For question number 6, if 10 men can complete the construction of a wall in 8 days, how many additional men are needed to finish the work in just half a day? Again, if 10 men can complete the construction of a wall in 8 days, how many additional men are needed to finish the work in just half a day? You have 60 seconds to answer. Answer: 150 additional men are needed to complete the work in just half a day. For question number 7, what is the third most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere, making up about 0.93% of it? Again, what is the third most common gas found in the air we breathe? Answer: argon. The inert gas argon, Ar, is the third most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere, comprising approximately 0.93% of it. For question number 8, who was the Minister of Propaganda in Nazi Germany, closely associated with Adolf Hitler and instrumental in shaping and disseminating the regime's propaganda? Again, who was the Nazi Gauleiter of Berlin, chief propagandist for the Nazi Party, and Reich Minister of Propaganda from 1933 to 1945? Answer: Paul Joseph Goebbels. For question number 9, what is a 7-letter English word that does not have a vowel? Again, what 7-letter English word does not possess a vowel? Answer: rhythms. In this word, the letters Y and H act as consonants, and it does not contain any of the traditional vowels, A, E, I, O, U. For question number 10, who is the best-selling author known for his legal thrillers such as The Firm, A Time to Kill, and The Pelican Brief? Again, who is a prolific American author, best known for his legal thrillers? Answer: John Grisham. For question number 11, what term refers to organic material derived from plants and animals that is used as a source of renewable energy? Again, what is the term for renewable organic material that comes from plants and animals? Answer: biomass can be burned directly for heat or converted into liquid and gaseous fuels through various processes. For question number 12, what term is used to describe the practice of avoiding language or actions that could offend certain groups of people, particularly in discussions of race, gender, and other social issues? Again, it refers to the act of avoiding language and actions that could be offensive to others, especially in matters related to sex, gender, and race. Answer: political correctness. For question number 13, what is the name of the fluid-filled membrane that surrounds and protects a developing fetus in the womb during pregnancy? Again, what is the name of the fluid-filled membrane that surrounds and protects a developing fetus? Answer: amniotic sac. The pregnancy sac, containing the baby, and the amniotic fluid. It is sometimes also called the membranes. For question number 14, what is the evolutionary process by which organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and reproduce, passing on favorable traits to future generations? Again, what is the process that results in the survival of individuals from a population of animals or plants that are best adapted to prevailing environmental conditions? Answer, natural selection. For question number 15, in what video game did the character Mario first make his appearance? Again, in what Nintendo arcade game did Mario make his first appearance? Answer, Donkey Kong. He made his first appearance in the 1981 pioneering Nintendo arcade game, Donkey Kong. Mario's character was called Jumpman and he was a carpenter rather than a plumber. For question number 16. A number when multiplied by 3 and then subtracted by 2 becomes the reverse of itself. Can you find out which smallest number is that? Again, what number when multiplied by 3 and then subtracted by 2 becomes the reverse of itself? Answer, 28. For question number 17, what was the original name of New York City before it was renamed in 1664? Again, what was the former name of New York? Answer, New Amsterdam. For question number 18, in the Book of Revelation, what term is used to describe the place where Satan is bound for 1,000 years before being cast into the lake of fire? Again, what is the place where Satan is bound before being cast into the lake of fire? Answer, abyss. In the Bible, the term abyss is often associated with the bottomless pit. Both terms refer to the same place. In the Book of Revelation, abyss and bottomless pit are used interchangeably to describe a deep, dark place where certain beings are imprisoned. For question number 19, what is the name of the ancient city in Jordan, famous for its rock-cut architecture and its nickname Rose Red City due to its red sandstone cliffs? Again, what is the name of the ancient city in Jordan known for its rock-cut architecture and red sandstone cliffs? Answer, Petra. Petra is referred to as the Rose Red City and, at dawn especially, the pink-cut rock remains are a remarkable sight. For question number 20, what is the common term for allergic rhinitis, a condition characterized by sneezing, a runny nose, and itchy eyes due to pollen or other allergens? Again, what is the common term for allergic rhinitis, which causes cold-like symptoms such as a runny nose, itchy eyes, congestion, sneezing, and sinus pressure? Answer, hay fever. But unlike a cold, hay fever isn't caused by a virus. The most common triggers for hay fever include pollen, mold, and dust. For question number 21. Which indigenous ethnic group inhabits the Baton's Islands in the northernmost part of the Philippines, is known for their houses made of stone, lime, and wood with thatch roofs made of cogon grass, resembling structures found in European hinterlands, and has adapted to harsh typhoons through unique architectural and cultural practices? Again, which indigenous group in the Philippines is known for living in the Baton's Islands, and is recognized for their unique stone houses? Answer: Ivotans. For question number 22, what economic and political measure involves the partial or complete prohibition of commerce and trade with a particular country, often imposed by a group of nations or an international organization to isolate and exert pressure on that country for reasons such as discouraging certain behaviors or policies? Again, what do you call the prohibition of some category of trade? Answer: embargo. For question number 23, what term in nuclear physics and chemistry refers to a specific type of atom characterized by the number of protons and neutrons in its nucleus, distinguishing it from isotopes and encompassing both stable and radioactive forms of elements? Again, what is an atom or ion characterized by the proton and neutron composition of its nucleus? Answer: nuclide. For question number 24, what decisive battle of the Franco-German War, fought on September 1, 1870, resulted in the capture of Emperor Napoleon III, the surrender of over 100,000 French troops, and ultimately led to the fall of the Second French Empire? Again, what battle caused the capture of Napoleon III? Answer: Battle of Sedan. It was fought at the French border fortress of Sedan on the Meuse River, between 120,000 French troops under Marshal Patrice de MacMahon and more than 200,000 German troops under General Helmuth von Moltke. For question number 25, which acclaimed African-American actor, born in 1954, has won 2 Academy Awards, one for Best Supporting Actor in Glory, 1989, and another for Best Actor in Training Day, 2001, and is known for powerful performances in films such as Malcolm X, The Hurricane, Fences, and American Gangster, as well as for his frequent collaborations with director Spike Lee? Again, who is the famous actor who has won 2 Academy Awards, one for Best Supporting Actor and the other for Best Actor? Answer: Denzel Washington. 2-time Academy Award-winning actor Denzel Washington has established himself as a popular leading man in everything from powerful dramas to high-octane action thrillers. For question number 26, what traditional Southeast Asian sport, often described as a combination of volleyball and soccer, involves players using their feet, knees, chest, and head to hit a rattan ball over a net? Again, what foot volleyball game involves players touching and handling the ball using only their feet, knees, chest, and head? Answer: Sepak Takraw. For question number 27, what highly luminous astronomical object, powered by a supermassive black hole at the center of a distant galaxy, emits intense energy across the electromagnetic spectrum and is one of the brightest objects in the universe, often outshining entire galaxies? Again, what is a supermassive black hole gorging on gas at the center of a distant galaxy? Answer: quasar. For question number 28, what deep-sea shark species, known for its distinctive, protruding jaw and long, needle-like teeth, is often referred to as a living fossil due to its ancient lineage and unique appearance? Again, what unusual shark is also known as a living fossil because it is the last representative of sharks that lived about 125 million years ago? Answer: goblin shark. It is a deep-sea shark that can grow between 10 to 13 feet if not longer. The goblin shark has been caught accidentally in every major ocean. The goblin shark is not a fast swimmer and relies on ambushing its prey. For question number 29, who is the Soviet gymnast, born in 1934, that holds the record for the most Olympic medals won by any gymnast, with a total of 18 medals earned across 3 Olympic Games? Again, who holds the record for the most Olympic medals won by any gymnast? Answer: Larissa Latynina. Now for our last question. What is the nickname for Ukraine that reflects its significant role in agricultural production and grain exports? Again, Ukraine is often called for? Answer: breadbasket of Europe. Ukraine is often called the breadbasket of Europe because it boasts the ideal conditions for growing wheat, and is a major producer of the stuff.
Finally, we've made it to the end. I hope you enjoyed all the questions here on my channel. Thank you for the time you spent watching. See you next time.